Howie Hawkins. All right, let's jump into it. This is an interesting one. Howie Hawkins, July 2006. So it's been a minute. And the death penalty for crime.
He's what? What'd you say?
And the death penalty for crime.
Okay.
Opposes mandatory sentencing also in 2006 of August. And in the carceral surveillance state, I feel like I said that right. Do y'all know?
In what?
What now?
The carceral surveillance state.
Where do you see that
The crime.
at? Oh.
The carceral surveillance state.
Yeah.
I guess he.
So those are the three right there. So where does Howie sit with you in crime? He doesn't have much to say, man. It's not a lot compared to some of the other people. Howie, dog, say some more shit if you're trying to win this, bro. We don't know who the fuck you are, but anyway.
I knew Ralph Nader.
Yeah, but that ain't Howie. We talking about fucking Howie right now. We don't know who the fuck you are, Howie.
So he said in the death penalty though?
He said in the death penalty, opposes mandatory sentencing.
He has a plus. Oh yeah, he's a plus on all of that shit. Yeah.
Right.
What did he say? Crime is
Death penalty. He said in the death penalty. So I'm gonna give him a plus. Oh, I'm sorry. How y'all feel about it?
yeah, he's a plus.
Yeah. I mean, say more, motherfucker. Jesus. Come on, Howie.
Drugs.
Okay, that's right under it. Bro, this motherfucker literally only give 3 fucking
Howie is
sentences.
the co-founder of the Green Party. That's interesting.
What?
Interesting. Howie wants to end the war on drugs.
My man. That's it?
No, that's not it. Big Pharma pushes addictive opioids for profit. We talked about that earlier with the Afghan trade. Drug abuse treatment should be available on demand. Fuck it. Okay. Very broad statements there, Howie. Need a little bit more depth from you, sir.
Yeah.
All right, so
But those are still pluses.
I guess I got pluses for him. Shit, but I mean, I feel like I'm giving him the plus almost. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, almost.
it's like, bro,
Okay,
education.
Lifelong tuition, free public education at any age.
Okay.
Free public
He's
education
spitting.
from pre-K through college. Guaranteed quality education. Yeah, I mean, he's saying good shit. Don't know how you gonna make it happen, but for sure.
Yeah, I mean, like he's saying good things, but like I said, politicians always say good
Right,
things.
you know what I'm
You know what I mean? And like we say that about any person here, but I mean, So I guess we give pluses on that one, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Gun control.
Gun control. Where you at on the gun control? I don't think my man Howie.
He's in 35 states. All the big states, though.
So I'm gonna have to.
There
we go. Background checks. Ban assault rifles. Red flag law.
I don't know if I can give him a point.
Yeah, I don't know about this one.
Strengthen existing federal gun resistance.
No. Big money. Minus one.
Yeah. No.
Minus one.
You lost me.
Okay, and healthcare.
Healthcare. Let's go to healthcare.
National Health Services controlled by community. Supports universal Medicare.
That's a plus. National Health Service controlled by community.
How's it gonna be national if it's controlled by the community?
What is it? Where we at?
National Health Service controlled by community.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I can't give him a plus.
I don't think. I can't. I don't know what that means.
Right.
I don't.
It sounds provocative. It gets the people going.
Put like a slash for me. I don't know where
Bro, why is Howie stuff so vague?
I don't fuck with him.
That's what I'm saying.
At least George Jorgensen said more.
I'm giving him a minus for that bullshit.
He's still ahead of Trump though.
Damn.
He's in 35 states.
The crazy thing is Trump was so good at first. That's wild. Like Trump was actually spitting the hardest so far until like 2015 or some shit.
Okay, who else we got?
Oh wait, no. You can still write him in. Oh, so he's in more than that since you can write him in those states. So 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. So technically he's in like 36, 35 to 46 states for write-in. So, I mean, he's in a good deal.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, we're not going to go Kanye?
Oh, we said we gotta do the main four.
Okay.
We still gotta do the main four.
We go Kanye and Biden. That's it. Who else we got?
No, we go. We got Biden. All right, we'll do Kanye at the end.
My body's going.
Oh, Biden's only 77? I've been saying an 80-year-old. My bad.
80, he's 77.
He said he is 80. Let's see.
Beggars can't be.
Actually, I may already have this tab pulled up.
Y'all
No, I
can't hear it.
Damn, it's 10.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, bucko. All right. Got Joe Biden here. Got him pulled up. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's jump into Mr. Biden.
Okay.
And what are we jumping off with? Crime, right? Jumping off on crime.
Death penalty crime, yeah.
Okay, death penalty specifically? Or no?
Oh, okay. George Jorgensen's in every state except for Rhode Island.
I want to say who cares, but no disrespect. There's probably some cool people in Rhode Island.
No disrespect to Beans. Well, yeah. So, I mean, that's still pretty good, though. Like,
okay, let's see. Joe
Biden on crime? Oh, my God, Joe Biden. How can you get a point from me?
Joe Biden. Here we go. Let's get into it. So this is the thing about Joe Biden. Since he's an actual politician, he actually has a voting record and opinions.
Okay.
So this is what I was talking about.
Opinions.
No, because I want to know what recent stuff.
No, he's saying let's actually go off voting opinion for him because he actually voting instead of opinions because he actually put it into action.
Okay.
So let's look at the early years.
And Joe Biden is the most experienced politician out of the group.
Yes, actually.
By far, he's the most experienced.
1996, established an FBI registry of sex offenders.
Nice.
All right.
1996. Okay. Increased funding for cops on the beat program.
No.
I don't even know what the fuck. I might look into that.
On the street and shit.
Okay. Reduce recidivism by giving offenders a second chance.
Okay.
That's 07.
That's cool.
Establish a domestic violence volunteer attorney network. 07.
Those are pretty good.
2001. More funding and stricter sentencing for hate crimes.
Okay.
Now
is that being hardcore on the KKK?
Nah, cause they ain't.
I mean, but like that's what I'm saying.
That's what it sounds like, but.
Let's see, 1994, voted no on rejecting racial statistics in death penalty appeals. 1994 again, voted no on mandatory prison terms for crimes involving firearms. Well, I think I know how we're going to vote on that. 95, voted no on repealing federal speed limits. Okay. Voted no on restricting class action lawsuits in 95. Voted no on limiting product liability punitive damage awards. Damn. 96. Weirdly enough, a lot of his voting hasn't been recent. It's a lot of shit in the 90s.
Well, because I thought you don't vote when you're vice president, unless I'm wrong. He was vice president like 12 years ago, bro.
Yeah. I mean, not in the early 2000s, though.
What?
I said not in the early 2000s, though.
Well, in 2008?
Yeah, later.
Yeah.
I'm just saying all of these are 90s.
Oh, maybe he stepped away kind of like, what's it called, and then came back in.
He could have. Like, all of these are like 90s damn near. 1990 crime bill, more police and tougher penalties.
That's why we gotta go to the recent stuff. Like, I really need to know more of the recent stuff.
Oh shit, yeah, like
yeah, but it looks like all of his voting stuff was in the 90s. Let's see. Yeah, it's all in the 90s, all of it.
So let's look at the 2007 stuff.
So we can go up here and look at some of his opinions.
Well, there's voting record for 2010s and 19 and 07.
I mean, it's showing the sightings over here, but like go back over here and it's 94.
Oh, okay.
And stuff like that.
And let's go to.
Yeah. So let's see. I mean, 1980s community policing worked to reduce crime rate. 1990s supported tough on crime. 2019 considers those racist. Damn.
What is it?
In 1990, he supported the tough on crime and the super predator movement and shit like that. But apparently somewhere last year in April of 2019, he said looking back, he thought that was racist. He considered those racist. crimes.
No. I'm glad he thought that he was racist. I'm glad Biden has straight up acknowledged that he was a racist.
Right.
And we're not going to take that away from him, that he acknowledged that he was a racist.
I'm glad he acknowledged it. He's still a racist to me. Shit. I mean, just because it took you 20 years. Go let all the niggas out then. That's how you really feel.
Maybe he's looking at that. Let's keep reading.
Let's see. 1994 crime bill had community policing and crime went down. So, that's what he said this year.
He's saying crime went down. Anyways.
So first he said it was racist, but then he says it was a good thing.
It went down. Yeah,
Let's see,
crime went
released in the 1990s, we released 38,000 inmates and changed police rules.
He said that last year also, yeah. In 1990, yeah, we released 38K inmates changed.
All over the place.
It's kind of, he is kind of all over the place, but it is leaning like to a point.
He is all over the fucking
He
place.
is leaning slightly towards the point, but that crime bill is
Pro-death penalty, but 2019, congrats on ending it.
Regrets supporting strict sentences, including on crack.
It's
You
kind
say
of
congrats on ending it?
Regrets supporting strict sentences, including.
But it does say pro-death penalty. It says 2019, congrats on ending
What do
it.
you mean congrats on ending it?
On ending the death penalty, like in some states.
Oh, okay.
So it's really looking like a point. You just really you don't want to give him a point. You don't want to give him a point, but like you literally can't disagree because he's changed his ways and he's stating changed ways. But he is stating changed ways.
Here's the thing.
People can change.
We talked about it all the time about
even Trump changed
for the worse.
For the worse.
But Biden changed it for the good.
Is he?
It seems it's kind of.
We already said, look, at the end of the day, you got to show me. I hear what you're saying. Like any other politician, you're speaking good.
But from what he's,
what the fuck is
from what he's saying, it's seeming pretty good for recent. You really don't want to give him a point, but it's seeming like he should get a point.
I'll give y'all niggas a point. He's not getting a point.
No, wait. Don't you mark shit down. I ain't saying give him a point. I'm talking about you.
I'm not giving that nigga no point.
I'm not giving him a point.
Bro. Because his actions don't match up with the shit he's saying. Congrats for ending
But he hasn't did no recent actions.
Exactly. And his last actions was bad.
But when we talked about Trump and his action, we was basing off of words and his recent words versus other words. So going by off, let's keep the same energy, right?
Right.
Same with Biden.
Right.
Right? We're going off of his recent words, not his older words, because that's what changed. Because if that was the case, swaying with older words than recent words, Trump technically would have got a point. We were going way back. So by that same logic, since Trump didn't get a point because his recent words was contradicting, so we went with the recent. Same thing with Biden. Technically, because it's the whole reverse. Technically, Biden deserves a point.
No, here's the thing, though.
But you ain't keeping the same energy.
No, because Trump has given us examples for the past 4 years already. Trump has already given us examples. Trump has 4 years in it. We can back him up off of the things he said.
Okay. Based off of that and the actions and everything like that, because Biden hasn't just shown it, and what he's talking is real.
That's what we're saying. He ain't shown it.
Okay, that's fine.
Like he can say all he wants to say.
Cool. No point for me.
Hey, I damn sure ain't giving him a point.
So do you get a point, Joe?
Hell no.
No point. No point, Jay.
No.
Nobody gave Trump. Nobody gave.
Because it's like, look, what we're saying is like, bro, all I have from you is
mark this down? Did you mark this down? Nobody gave him a point.
I put minus. It's negative.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. Like, look, like what I'm saying, bro, the only thing of your actions I have is all in the fucking 90s. Now, since then, you've just been sweet talking.
Right.
So next one. Boy, the liberals going to grill us. I don't know how to feel about you coons not voting for Biden after he gave us Obama, you ungrateful jackabout. Oh, my God. How can you not? He asked Kamala Harris, how dare you not vote for Biden?
Here's the thing. It's like, look.
He didn't want to sniff your dreadlocks anyway.
Here's the thing. It's like, look, if he comes out and he's a dude, and he's the dude. I'm not gonna knock him for that. I'm just saying you gotta show me.
What's the second one?
What is it? That was crime, right? Yeah.
That was crime, death penalty and shit. What about drugs?
Drugs. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know how this page keeps coming up. Okay, y'all saw that. Y'all saw whatever. He just. What the hell?
Man, show about those drugs right there.
Man.
Not nearly enough evidence on marijuana as a gateway drug. Is that in?
I mean, there's no evidence at all, but there's not nearly enough.
Are you saying that in defense of marijuana?
Well, you say addicts should go to rehab and expunge not prison.
Okay.
People arrested for drugs should go to rehab, not prison.
Nobody should be in jail for smoking marijuana. He getting the plus so far. What? 2,000 mandatory minimum for marijuana, 2019, decriminalized. He looks like he do kind of be changing for the better. Supports marijuana decriminalization. Hard sentences for crack were a mistake. I'll give him a plus. I'll fuck on.
If you don't give Biden a plus, you ain't black.
I'll give him a plus.
Yeah, he get a plus for me.
I will say that
actually his views seem better than Joe Jorgensen.
I'll say this: if you look
on drugs,
if you look down right here, the voting record, February 2020, I got drug courts signed into law. In November 2019, Black community supports decriminalizing marijuana. So
and wait, even in 1999, voted no on increasing penalties for drug offenses. That's good. That's a 90s one. Mm-hmm. All right, yeah. Biden get that for me. Yeah. Actually, this actually seems if we ranked him in drug wise, he's better than Joe Jorgensen.
Yeah,
and Howie's real big. Hey guys.
And in 2007, end harsher sentencing for crack versus powder cocaine.
Yeah, he's good on drugs.
Yeah. Wow.
Education.
Right down. Alrighty.
Provide school lunch even if school's closed for pandemic. Damn, that was this year. 2 years of education is not enough. We need 16 now? Nah, nigga.
16?
He said free.
But 6.
But yeah.
What did you say? 16 what?
He said 2 years of education is not enough. We need 16 now, free. I don't know what the fuck.
16 free of education.
16 years free of education.
Maybe they meant to say 12 years is not enough.
No, bro. No, wait. Education straight free, bro. That's the most Bernie Sanders thing to say.
Your zip code shouldn't matter in access to a good education. 3 times money for Title I schools, free community college tuition. 2005, no bankruptcy for student loans.
I need to know about public schools.
2015 said student relief, so that's cool. Free tuition in community colleges, universities. Outspoken Senate critic of school desegregation. That was in the 70s, though.
Ooh, teach sex ed in schools, including prevention methods.
He sounds kind of good on the education piece, on the cool.
Mm-hmm.
Hire more teachers and pay them for smaller classes.
Biden really had passed up Trump here?
More longer school day and school year. What, for longer school day and school year and 16-year minimum?
Oh, is that for public school 16 years?
Yeah.
So that starts 6 to 22?
That nigga.
Well, if that's the case, why do you want community college?
But to be honest with you,
that's incorporated in college, I guess.
That seems like it. But you know what? They do that in Japan.
Yeah,
in
they
a sense.
do. Yeah.
Yeah, they came out with PlayStation.
Yeah, that's true. And I don't know about that.
Don't cancel me, people.
Performance-based pay for teachers. Damn.
Why? What'd you say?
Performance-based pay for teachers.
Wow. Damn, son.
He get a point, bro.
That'd be kind of live.
He get a point. Hey, teachers be out there be doing Harambe. What's up?
Bro.
You got every teacher gonna be a cool teacher. I'm
competing teachers?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm
going to get teacher of the year this year.
Or you going to get some lean on me's out there, boy.
Pizza parties every day. The good pizzas. And the ice cream.
Yeah. Get them Miss
I can't believe Biden got 2 points for us. Honestly, I'm going to be real. I'll be the first one to say it. Not even you have to say it. I'll say it. I'm really surprised Biden beat Trump. I'll say this first.
Here's the thing. Biden so far is just lacking when it comes to crime. And
that's a big deal for black people.
Yeah, right. That is a big ass deal.
It is, because a lot of laws pivot in a way. So, I mean, it makes sense why,
But, like, on education and everything. But on the education and the one before, he seemed better than Joe Jorgensen.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. Like, those 2 points. She had all 5, but those 2 points made him seem better. Now, if he can follow through and be better on crime and everything.
That crime is a big one for me, though, bro.
No. That's what I'm saying. He has to be better on crime. Like, he has to, follow through.
He fucked himself off me when he got Kamala Harris. I'm sorry. That'll give a fuck.
We may have to do an episode on vice presidents.
I had them pulled up, too.
Fuck them. We ain't got time.
I was going to say, George Jorgensen going to lose that one because her vice president is a living meme. That dude be wildin', bro. He literally said, first day electing George Jorgensen as president, we raiding Area 51. No, you can find it.
I bet you can.
He literally said that on Twitter, and George Jorgensen just gave a meme thumbs up.
So,
what's the next one?
Stupid. Guns.
Oh boy, this ought to be. You know what?
This is why you're gonna lose me.
Foreign policy, free trade. Tell me if you see. Up. There we go.
I go skeet shooting badly, and my sons go bird hunting. Oh, he likes guns. I pushed Brady Bill, and other Dems voted against it. I beat the NRA twice. AR-15s are high-capacity magazines. I'm the only candidate who beat the NRA with the Brady Bill. I'm the guy who got the Brady Bill.
Bro, why he wildin'?
He one of them motherfuckers having drinks by the clue. Remember that time I did that thing with the Brady Bill?
Did he get a plus?
Boy,
not yet.
Up.
Moral obligation to diminish senseless gun violence, keep assault weapons banned, close gun show loophole, vote a no on prohibiting lawsuits against gun manufacturers, voted no on banning lawsuits against gun manufacturers, voted yes on background checks at gun shows, that's cool, voted no on more penalties for gun and drug violations, that's cool, voted no on loosening license and background checks at gun shows, voted no on maintaining current law, gun sold without trigger locks, rated F by the NRA, indicating a pro-gun control on the record. He's alright. He's cool. He's cool on the gun.
Yeah, I'm actually shook. I'm shook.
Yeah, he's not.
I'm real
he's
shook.
Not the best.
No, he's not better than Joe Jorgensen now.
Yeah.
In that regard, Joe Jorgensen was better. But I'm actually surprised.
You're right,
and like the thing is, he really kind of flexing like, bro, Democrats ain't about this. I am.
Yeah, he is.
And that was like he really flexing on
Democrats,
it.
you know that got me a nigga.
But you know what? He was saying that during Obama's time about gun. Like he was the one saying this stuff. I do remember that.
All right, healthcare.
Already here.
Bro, you can be like, whatever Sanders says.
So let's talk a little bit. Let's skip a little bit around the board. Voted no on Medicare means testing in 1997. Voted yes on blocking medical savings accounts. Nigga, what?
Wait, what did you say?
That's April 1996.
What did he say?
Voted yes on blocking medical savings accounts.
Fuck, I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
I'm guessing like something like an HSA or some shit maybe, but rated 100% by AFA, indicating a pro-public health record. Establish a national childhood cancer database. All right. Vote yes on negotiating bulk purchase for Medicare prescription drugs. That's March 05. Voted yes on overriding veto on expansion of Medicare. That's July 08. McCain Health Plan is ultimate bridge to nowhere, October 08. And let's see, voted no on allowing tribal Indians to opt out of federal health care, February 08. Very interesting.
Very interesting.
Okay. Voted yes on $40 billion per year for limited Medicare prescription drug benefit.
I don't know what happy should mean. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You know what that means? We got to get smarter on them drugs.
But
let's go up a little bit. Let's talk a little bit about some other things, such as I really don't know why they threw that in there for a fun fact. Apparently, he survived 2 aneurysms in the early 90s.
I don't want to know that shit. God bless that man. God bless me as well, you know, with health and all that.
Let's see. Rethink healthcare by focusing on prevention. Help medical students find ways to finance their tuition. Okay. Let's see. Modernize, simplify, and expand health insurance. Increased funding for NIH to highest level in a decade. Let's see. Limit copays to $1,000. Keep your own insurance. That's last year, July 2019. Future of healthcare is biopharma. Control those prices. Message. I don't know.
That can go either way. But everything doesn't sound too bad, so I haven't given him a point.
I have only plan limiting insurance companies.
It's not bad. He don't really win me over though. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I said. It's not crazy.
I like how they threw this in the face. Got Obamacare passed and will expand it.
What do you does a no for you or for you in healthcare? I give him a point. Like it doesn't like that point wouldn't like make me not vote for him. Yeah. But at the same time, George Jorgensen beat him in that one.
I'm very neutral on it. It's like he didn't sway me either way.
That's how I kind of feel. But like that's like in me, I guess that's a point because that's not taken away.
I'm gonna leave that shit blank.
Wow. Joe Biden's way better than what I figured. I'll be the first one to say that. I thought we was gonna draw him. This also showed that Trump's trash.
He got tested for AIDS after a blood transfusion.
How you feel about him on health?
Wait, Biden got AIDS?
No. Well, I don't know, actually. He got tested. I guess he's good. I don't know.
Yeah, how do you feel? You getting a point or no point?
I'm still trying to read some of them. And says that China let our experts inspect for coronavirus, work with China in China on coronavirus, except coronavirus test, like there's a whole pandemic section, except coronavirus test kits from WHO, coronavirus national rally care testing, hospital capacity. Man, give me a slash. Put him in the middle.
Yeah,
I didn't hear enough bad, but I didn't hear enough good.
I'm actually surprised about Biden. This is actually has me kind of shook on it. I'm not even gonna lie. This actually has me kind of shook.
So what you wanted for health? I'm sorry, you wanted.
I said put me in the middle, like a slash or some shit.
Okay, you in the middle of that.
Yeah. So let's knock out the last one. Kanye. I doubt Kanye has a lot to say on these things.
Man,
here we go. I don't know how to do Kanye. Can you? I don't even know if you can write in Texas.
Yeah, it's too late for him.
The only person that I can that can vote for Kanye probably is me. So this is for me.
I'll be honest with you, there really isn't much information on
That's
him.
Kanye West. He an all-star.
It's very hard to pull up a whole bunch of his political views. And
well, I don't know how he expected to win.
I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like most of them are in the form of tweets.
He did like 2 or 3.
Why the fuck they keep showing me Jay-Z?
He wants Jay-Z to be his running mate.
Oh man,
he did.
Just look up Kanye West quotes on what was the first one? Prison reform. Kanye West wants prison reform, and I remember I seen things like that, and he talked to Trump on that, and he did want prison reform and things like that. So he probably gonna get a point from me.
I will at least say this.
We need to look. You want me to list
like,
the states that you can vote Kanye in?
Yeah, I'm looking up a couple of them now.
I have a list. Hold on, let me find it.
At work.
I do have the actual list of states that you can vote for Kanye in.
Let's see. He has about 2 support nationally.
So anybody watching in these states.
This is interesting. So out of the percentages, he received 2% support from Black respondents and 4% from Hispanics.
What?
Just reading what this shit says. Yeah, that was from a poll published August 12th. Found West with 2% support nationally, and of that 2%, that's what it was. And out of that, majority of it came from Gen Z. So, yeah. Look at Gen Z showing out, being some maniacs, some radicals. But so far, some of the states that he's at least on is Iowa, Arkansas, Colorado, Oklahoma, and Vermont. Some of the states. Let's see. Yeah. So, any other states you have, or? Let's see. I think which ones did I say? I got Idaho, Minnesota, and Tennessee. So yeah. Let's see.
The state list. I don't know where it's at. I had the full list because I told y'all it the other day.
He is not in Missouri, Wyoming, Ohio, Illinois, Wisconsin.
I got it.
Kansas.
No, I got it. All the places you can vote for Kanye is Oklahoma, Arkansas, Vermont, West Virginia, Colorado, Iowa, Utah, Minnesota, Tennessee, and Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Even in his own home state, he's not. You can't vote.
So is he really called? Is it really the fucking birthday party?
Look and see.
Kanye West birthday party. Let's see. I don't know how real that is. I don't think it is.
He stated that.
I mean, let us go find out. Kanye West 2020 presidential campaign.
Affiliation, birthday party.
Birthday party, independent party. announced July 4th, 2020. That is funny. Headquarters is in Cody, Wyoming.
Wait, he's a Christian preacher?
Where are you looking?
Canada, Kanye West, rapper, musician, entrepreneur. Oh no, he's a running mate. Michelle Tidball is a Christian preacher.
Michelle Tidball.
He said Tidball, but then he said Jay-Z later. But yeah, can we look up how he feels about
Who the fuck is she?
That's enough not make me vote for her.
Okay, I'm going to table that. I'm going to come back to her. Man, have they even been in a picture? Let's look real quick. The inside story of how prison reform...
He did say abolish the 13th Amendment because it was legalized slavery.
What is the 13th Amendment?
It was someone against slavery unless something about could be convicted. Look it up.
Look it up. I was going to see if you say it off the top of your head.
I'm going to butcher it.
It is this 13th Amendment. Basically, let's see, abolish slavery and involuntary servitude.
Except as a punishment for crime. So it says if you do a crime and you get convicted, you can be for servitude and slavery.
So basically, the old narrative of making license plates, turning big rocks into little rocks.
And Kanye did say about getting rid of that. Like we need to change that. Like slavery, it should just say no slavery and stuff. Shouldn't have that extra part.
So with crime, give them a plus.
Yeah.
Drugs.
Let's go look. How Kanye feel about drugs? That's a good question.
Let's see. Oh, okay. Starting off a little strong here, I suppose.
Some people should drown themselves in drugs.
No, he didn't say they should. He just said they do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Some people drown themselves. Okay.
Yeah, he said some people drown themselves in drugs. I drown myself. Oh.
In sex. Well,
October 2nd, 2019.
So he sounds a little judgmental towards the drugs.
Or he just sounds like, hey, this is what people do with drugs. I do with myself with sex.
Yeah. Like,
that's not judgmental.
Yeah, I quoted that wrong. He sounds like he just saying everybody got their own vices.
Let's see if he has any further stance or opinion on that. Let's see. Asked if he was okay with musicians using drugs in his studio, West said cannabis would be fine for medicinal purposes, but drew the line at harder narcotics. We never had people doing hard drugs in our studios anyway. He said, I've never seen anyone doing cocaine in a studio of mine. So he kind of...
Pretty lax on drugs.
Yeah, kind of...
Which means...
I mean, but like, you can't tell me Travis Scott and Kid Cudi don't be doing hella psychedelics, bro.
They do drugs.
He's clearly lying.
I'm saying, like, bro.
Here's the question. I think another piece of this, if you're going to look at it politically, is to also think about the piece of drugs, not just of legalizing the crime, but also the reform of addiction. So if we can't find nothing about that shit, then it's like,
he's gonna give me I gotta give him a negative.
Yeah.
Like if you have a passive stance on drugs, then the shit is gonna continue as it is.
It's weird he has a passive stance because like how Kid Cudi and Travis Scott and stuff are. Cause like those are like they do. You can tell they do psychedelics, weed, all this other stuff.
I feel like they go through it together.
But like Kanye even got a song called Ego Death, so it's kind of weird. But yeah, I can't just assume that he's better. So whatever. You can leave that blank. I just don't know. You leave it blank on me.
Education.
No, I know Kanye like big about education. He really want to like change it and help for it.
How so?
It like when he went up to Trump and everything, he was talking about like we need to redesign schools and stuff to like help people like kids and stuff to show their geniuses and things like that. Like he was talking like all these like he was these wild concepts.
Interesting. There needs to be more political knowledge of that. Yeah, I need to see some more from them. I feel like that's the bad thing about some of these candidates is they really need a little bit more representation. Okay, so I don't like that.
What?
So there is a section here that has it in a few things. See, I don't like how they started out talking about college dropout. Like, really? He founded the Dr. Donda West Foundation, which is named after his late mother, to combat illiteracy and low graduation rates and to provide access to music education programs. It ceased operations in 2011.
That's sad.
However, education advocates would likely take issue with Ye repeatedly making anti-literacy declarations, such as, "I am not a fan of books. I would never want a book's autograph. I am a proud non-reader of books." I feel him.
I'm like that too, bro. I struggle with reading. I'm sorry, I struggle with reading.
But
yeah. Just give me that fuck just because he's illiterate. Thank you for talking bad about. I'm sorry, I'm not smart as you, Swerve. Look at woke Smurf over here.
I didn't say that.
I just reveal your head, man, so you can show your third eye. You smart motherfucker. Come on, show.
Nah, man. Look, man.
I feel the same way, but like
everybody should read, bro.
I'm sorry, I struggle with reading.
Nigga, you can read. You were just reading.
I struggle. Oh, thank you. By literacy is not enough you can define. Thank you. You know what? If I need to be judged, I'll be judged by a white man. Know your place, nigga boo.
Read.
Don't judge me, bro. If I want to be judged, I'll be judged by a white man.
I'm not judging you if you just don't want to read.
No, I struggle with reading, bro. I'm sorry you can't comprehend what I struggle with.
I'm saying
you can't comprehend my struggle and you judge me.
It looked like you just read very easily. That's all I'm saying.
I didn't read that.
Okay.
Joe did.
Nah, you read that shit.
How did I read that? Where did I read it at?
You were reading shit earlier, bro.
What?
We've been reading this shit this whole episode.
You've been reading stuff. Thanks for judging me and belittling the difficulties I struggle with, bro.
Man.
I struggle with. Hey, remember I wrote you a script.
What'd you say?
Remember I wrote you a script. Remember I wrote you a script and you did nothing with it. Come at me when you
so you can read it right.
I never said I couldn't write. I never said I couldn't write.
Oh my God.
Yeah, just hey, I wrote that script for you and you did nothing, bro. I wrote to you, Slim, you still ain't respond.
You sent it to me last week, nigga.
That was like 3 weeks ago, bro.
That was not 3 weeks ago. Was it really?
What?
Look,
what's the next one?
The days be long.
The days are always long, and they're getting longer. What's the next one?
What was that? That was education.
That was education.
17 days ago, bro.
About motherfucking education.
17?
I'm gonna give him a motherfucking negative. What y'all want for him?
Plus, I struggle with reading, bro.
Okay, bet. Oh yeah. He getting a strong negative for me. What about you? You relate to him on his non-reading stance. I'm gonna give him a plus.
I'm gonna give him an in the middle.
All right, I'm gonna lead
out. Give him a slash, because here's the thing: if he keeps the same energy he had before with helping out with combating illiteracy and low graduation, for all I know, the foundation ended because it wasn't getting enough funding. But maybe if he were in a presidential role, he could have funding too.
And he is a billionaire now, so that's why he started back up. So what's the next one?
What's the next one?
Guns.
Guns. Prison reform. First ladies. Why he should be president?
Has he said nothing about guns?
Racism.
He ain't said nothing to guns. That's a minus, bro.
That's an automatic minus.
Oh, wow. Next one?
The Confederate flag, tax reform, LGBTQ, education. Yeah,
that's a minus, bro.
He ain't said anything about guns.
Minus.
Nothing. That's an auto.
What's next one?
Automatic minus. What's next one? Healthcare?
Yep.
Healthcare. There goes public health. Let me see if there's actual.
You didn't search that with guns?
You could see it. But I already see it. There's a health.
Well, Kanye is really a bad candidate out here.
All right. Well, there we go. Public health. This is all. So Kanye has done his part to raise awareness about AIDS. But other advocates were not thrilled when he declared at the 2005 Live 8 concert tour that AIDS is a man-made disease that was placed in Africa just like crack was placed in the black community to break up the black
Kanye
Panthers.
really be just speaking. He really be saying the truth. I'm surprised he ain't got shot yet.
Right.
He reiterated this point in the 2005 track Heard 'Em Say with the line, "And I know the government administer AIDS, so I guess we just pray like the ministers say." In 2010's Gorgeous, he added, "I treat the cash the way the government treat AIDS. I won't be satisfied till all my niggas get it." Get it?
Plus.
Bars!
Oh,
he gets the point on the healthcare.
Bro, he really didn't say anything.
But his energy towards it is on some reformative shit.
Interesting.
Yes, he gets a plus from me on the health.
I'm gonna give him a no.
He knows that AIDS.
I gotta keep it consistent.
Said anything.
I gotta keep it
He knows
consistent.
that AIDS is a scam.
I'm glad Kanye is where we differ. Kanye is where we split.
I get.
Are we extra hard on the black Negro, or is this Negro just really not giving us enough?
I gotta treat him the same way I treated who's it, Biden? I was
No,
like,
you
bro,
can
I
be
can't-
favorite towards black people.
Yeah, plus for the healthcare. He said enough for me.
I gotta be fair, man.
What's the next one?
So healthcare. What'd you give him yet? What'd you give yet?
I gave him a no.
Y'all give minus.
I didn't say anything.
All right.
I didn't give him anything. You can. Do we have any blanks
All right,
everywhere
cool.
else? You can leave that blank.
All right. So I'm tallying everybody up then. So for me,
I think Joe Jorgensen won for us, and Biden second, Howie third,
So
Kanye fourth, and Trump last.
So now we're gonna do the tallies. Where's they? We're doing individual. So you're gonna get your own tally, and I'm gonna get mine, and then Spur got his.
No, I think
and
we're
then we
all.
go.
I think it's all in the same way.
We're close. We're
I wish
close.
we were way different. I guess we are different since like Jared likes to demonize my struggles with.
So I just want y'all to know this is gonna be a long ass episode.
I know there's a long as shit. I'm already gonna eat.
Yeah, bro.
But all right. So look.
That's what I had to run and find the paper.
So for Trump, we all tied. Oh, this is how I did it. So a point is a plus. I mean, a plus is a point. Minus, I took one off. Neutral is neutral. So some niggas have negative scores. So we all tied with Donald Trump with -3. Yeah.
Trump got a -3 apparently from all three of us.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm sorry.
We all gave him 4 minuses and 1 plus. So,
Damn.
Yeah. Let me see.
I bet those Negroes did.
Yeah, all right, so Joe Jorgen. What's it? George
Jorgensen.
All right, she got a 5 from
Like
everybody.
Jordan drawn string.
Okay, Joe Jordan. Joe
She
Jordan.
definitely was the winner.
What'd she get?
She got 5 from all of us.
All 5 for everybody. She was definitely the winner. Howie,
Howie.
for me, he got 1 point. Well, his score was a 1. For you, he ended with a 2. And for you, Jesse, he ended with a 2. Biden, for me, he ended at 2, and for you, Jesse, 3.
What? What did I vote more on Biden for?
Okay, so Biden, death penalty, no. He got a point for drugs, education, and guns, and I didn't give him anything for healthcare. For Biden, you disagree with the death penalty. You gave him a point for drugs, education, and guns. You also left healthcare blank. And
Okay, that makes sense.
You disagreed with the death penalty, but you gave him a point for drugs, education, guns, and healthcare.
Okay.
And Ye ended at me with a -1. Joe, you -2, and you 1. So
What?
Interesting.
Yo, Trump really out here being trash.
Yeah.
They gonna get mad, bruh. Those numbers probably gonna be like, well, I see Swerve struggle with numbers.
So overall, it sounds like Joe Jorgensen got #1.
Yes.
Biden got second.
Biden has some good points.
Second?
Biden has some good points. He needs to say more on the whole prison reform thing.
Shit.
And I think that was a really big defer. Like if he really said more and seen more nah, we need to really change and make this better.
So
he would have had it.
Yeah.
So
Because he was stronger on a lot more points.
What it seems like is for Biden, if you really want to win this, like this motherfucker's gonna see this. Why am I even talking to him? His problem, it seems like it lies with a lot of crime and injustice with some of the laws that were pivoted towards African Americans, blacks, or Negroes in the 90s. But a lot of the other areas, it seemed like you had the bases covered just in those couple areas we talked about. If we get your ass in the energy and oil and other things, it's probably gonna be a different story.
I'm gonna say this. Even if Biden and George Jorgensen tied and Biden had stronger views, I would still vote George Jorgensen because we really need to get out of this 2-party system.
That too.
And I would have just voted on that principle alone with them being tied or even him winning a little bit, I would have voted on George Jorgensen. And it actually makes me feel better that Biden, these things, viewing Biden a little bit better. Democrats are focused too much on getting Trump out. Clearly Trump is bad because of all these negatives, but George Jorgensen 2020. She all about that WAP. There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes. Oh, my bad.
Is that what she's about? Annie.
I don't know. Yeah. Oh yeah. Wait. Kamala Harris is his thing. Yeah. Anyway, George Jorgensen 2020. Anybody else got anything to say?
Not really.
That's all, folks.
It was cool to look at that. So yeah. Any final thoughts from us? Any last remarks?
Joe, Libertarian Party, whatever the fuck it's called. I'm fucking with y'all. Joe Jurgensen, Biden.
A lot better than
wasn't as bad. Yeah, wasn't as bad as I thought it was.
Yeah, a lot better than expected.
Yeah. So that was a pleasant surprise. And Trump was worse than I thought he was.
Holy shit. Holy shit. They was really out here when he said Trump is a nuisance.
Yeah, he really is horrible.
And a hypocrite. Super hypocrite. Worse than Biden in hypocrisy.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, shit.
The shit he was saying back then, he's a total 180 person, bro. So
shit, he was almost Biden.
Right.
Yeah, he was.
He was pretty cool back then.
Which is kind of funny because we go through the thing of like, people say, man, Trump used to be a Democrat back in the day, or some shit like that. I mean, maybe. He may not have said that one statement that he said, but I mean, whatever his other opinions were at the time matched it. So
yeah.
But yeah.
Say what you want. I know you guys are gonna be mad. Tell me what things like foreign policies or whatever else we should have talked about. We may do it in a future episode before the election and everything else. I hope this helps y'all educate, makes you guys. I hope it inspires you to research more because I'm glad we did this because I learned a lot about these candidates that I didn't know.
Yeah.
So that helped. And when I say I learned a lot about the candidates, I learned a lot about Trump and Biden more.
Mm-hmm. And guess what? I think we all need a little bit more information. So if you in the comments, or please dive deep up in the comments and throw some more information in there out there. There's a lot of misinformation, and we all need to be on the same page. So if we got it wrong on anything, even though they said these were all records, let us know.
And what points y'all feel about?
We don't get shit wrong.
Yeah, and what points y'all feel about?
Yes. And if we are wrong on something, don't just say we're wrong. Point us to the fucking source of the other information. This is how we learn.
Yeah.
All right?
Thank
Point
you.
us to the source. But other than that, man, I guess that's about it.
All right, God bless. Good
We'll
night.
see y'all
God
next
bless.
time.